2016 was a great year, and again, me and Tim went back and forth on what exactly qualified as the most audacious watch for each year, and we both agreed that this watch was the true standout of 2016, which is the FP Journe Elegante 48. So this was a watch that Journe actually first introduced in 2014 in a ladies variation. And then in 2016, it was brought out in a larger case, 48 millimeter being the length of the watch. I believe the width of the watch is 40 millimeters.
It's right on the 3940.
Right on the 3940 mark. And because of the tapered lugs, it actually fits incredibly well. And this was a watch that Journe lovers had very mixed feelings about when it came out, because for those that don't know, that this is actually a quartz watch, but it's a quartz watch FP Journe style. So if you take a look at the back of the watch, which Tim over here will show you, you actually have rose gold on the plates and bridges. And this is a homage to all of the rose gold movements that FP Journe currently uses in his other watches. Another really amazing feature of the watch is that you have a microprocessor inside the watch that once the watch sits still for 30 minutes, the watch itself stops. And it will not activate again until you pick the watch back up and start moving it around. The way that the watch knows that it's been moving around is that tiny little oscillating weight that you can see right there at around the 4 o'clock. So this oscillating weight, once it moves, activates the watch again, and it will jumpstart the hands to move exactly what time it is. And according to FP Journe, in standby mode, the battery is built to last 18 years, which is, to me, a true feat of engineering. Another beautiful feature of the watch is the bright superluminova dial. And this is a watch where the entire dial is luminescent. We're not going to be able to dim the lights here for you guys to see, but I do have an active lume shot, there it is, that you guys can see what the watch looks at night, and it's absolutely spectacular. This watch is priced at $11,400, which is the entry-level price point for FP Journe watches in a men's size. I think for Journe in general, it's actually the most least expensive Journe watch. And I think for a lot of people that were buying Journe, they didn't really know how to feel about the watch until they had it on the wrist. And once you try this watch on, the finishes are absolutely stunning. You've got an all titanium case, titanium buckle, and rubber strap. The watch, you don't want to take it off afterwards.
And I'll just throw a little bit more detail in there, guys. I think the 18-year standby period shocks a lot of people, not because they didn't anticipate that a battery could last that long, but because they never would have believed that a quartz watch can be a lifetime purchase, that you might have a quartz watch for the better part of 2 decades. This watch is designed to endure that and then some. Moreover, although it's not entirely clear from Journe's marketing materials, this is a sport chic style timepiece by their own admission that is swimmable. And the whole sports chic concept entails basically the one watch that you can wear all the time for anything. When you need to be sporty, when you need to be chic, when you need to dress up or dress down to a bathing suit. With the screw-down crown, the watch is rated to 3 ATM, but it's actually tested to beyond 5 or 50 meters. So per Journe's own sources, this is a watch that you can take in the pool, out to the beach, very versatile and designed to be worn with abandon. You don't get much better than an independent high horology piece with a hand-finished movement for under $12,000 from a brand like this.
Yeah, so absolutely amazing. And, I think that this was a watch that, in the very beginning, Journe enthusiasts sort of shied away from. But I would say that once they saw the watch in person and tried it on, I think that it's a watch that a lot of Journe collectors picked up because it's that wearable. And for them, it is their, Journe sport watch now.
And in terms of audacity, this is the theme of the show. What was audacious about it? 1, going quartz. 2, going to a very low and ambitious price point. 3, taking what was initially a lady's watch and translating it into a men's style and size. All of this going far beyond the pale for Journe, a company that already had the image, already had the wait lists, already had the reputation and the clientele. There was no need to do this, especially with the Octa Sports selling as fast as they can make them at a much higher price point. This is the definition of audacity, both technically for what it represents and for what it represents to the Journe brand. It was a risk they didn't have to take, and I believe it's paid off beautifully.
I definitely agree.